Michael Forgione, citizen. My first question had to do with the CIP for the community center and the upgrade. Would it bring us closer to having virtual meetings? In other words, where we can use other spaces within the Truro environment.
This is going to expand on the equipment that we have. We can already do hybrid meetings there. The technology is going to allow for that to happen, but that's really a question for town council.
Just from an opinion perspective, as you're evaluating what you're going to do for the community center, I would look into what would it cost to do virtual meetings. And I would tie that in with also the technology upgrade at the central school. As that is being upgraded, it'd be nice to look at what it would take to turn that into a virtual building so that we could do town meeting.
Mr. Forgione, you talked about the community center. What is it in terms of technology you're looking for? It is already hybrid and remote capable. All we're doing is enhancing the existing equipment in the building. Is there something you're recommending for us to consider, or I'm not sure what you're looking for? I mean, the intent is to improve the existing capabilities at the community center so we can conduct streaming and hybrid remote meetings at that building. We have equipment there, but some of it needs to be improved. So is there something you're looking for specifically?
One of the things that we're unable to do right now is have a town meeting that is virtual. In other words, where you could have people ask questions and view what is going on in the town meeting in different rooms and different facilities. Now, that was discussed at a prior select board meeting and equipment was talked about. I don't know what that equipment is.
I think what Michael Forgione is talking about is the ability to have a meeting where you would have people at the Truro Central School and at the community center at the same meeting with audio and visual and no delay. That was what we discussed at a select board meeting in December.
I can speak to that. There's not a town in the state that's doing it that way right now, so I think it's important. Brewster did it within the same facility area. They did it at a tent outside of their facility. So when we talk about being in separate facilities and doing this hub-based program, it's nothing that's been tested yet. I don't want to give the impression to the community that it's a simple fix.
We all, especially John Dundas and members of the board who talk about preparing ourselves to be equipped for the future and using technology to do that. And so I think at this point, let's also remember to take notes that if we don't have the answer now, that we can respond to it in the future. But I think the point that you made that's really important is it hasn't been done in a community before, so it's going to take a lot of research.
I just want to add, it has been done within the same building. I was proposing we could extend it, but we could certainly do it within the same building. So I'm going to leave it at that because it has been done in Brewster.